Good morning, students. So let's continue with our chapter, that is admission of partnership. So we have already studied sacrifice ratio and new ratio. We have studied treatment of goodwill. There are two topics which are remaining, that is revaluation of assets and liabilities and accounting treatment for accumulated reserves and surplus. So in a previous chapter, we have already studied revaluation of assets and liabilities and also accounting treatment for accumulated reserves and surplus. It is the same treatment even in this chapter. So I hope you'll remember how we prepare the revaluation account. We had studied the preparation of revaluation account. I had given you few journal entries, that is for decrease in asset, increase in liability, increase in asset, increase in liability, the profit or loss which we get from revaluation, and the revaluation expenses. We have two sides, debit side and credit side. Whenever there is any decrease in assets, it would be written on the debit side. Increase in liabilities will be written in debit side. This is just to fresh up what we have already studied in the previous chapter. Increase in assets is written in the credit side and decrease in liabilities written in credit side. Then if there are any unrecorded liability, it will be written on the debit side, and any unrecorded asset will be written in the credit side. And last, we need to balance our revaluation account. If our credit side is more than the debit side, then we get profit on revaluation. And if our debit side is more than the credit side, we get loss on revaluation account. This is the same thing which we had studied in our previous chapter. I have already given you the meaning of revaluation of assets and liabilities, journal entries, and the format of revaluation account. Please go through the previous chapter and learn how do we do the revaluation account once again. And after that, last we have is accounting treatment of reserves and accumulated profit or losses. Even this we have studied in the previous chapter, but again let me remind you, let me explain you the concept again. Say A and B are partners sharing profit and losses equally. Say 1:1. So after 5 years they build up a reserve of 50,000 in which A contributed 25,000 and B contributed 25,000. So उसके बाद C was admitted. C admit हुआ and उसके कुछ सालों बाद the firm may or may not dissolve. तो अगर firm dissolve होगी तो क्या होगा ये reserve का? It will be shared between three partners, that is A, B and C. But ये reserve build किसने किया है? It is built only by the old partners, that is A and B. So why should C get the reserve? So क्या करना चाहिए इस केस में? Before new partner is admitted, the reserves must be distributed between the old partners in the old profit sharing ratio. So what will be the journal entry? So first write the heading, accounting treatment of reserves and accumulated profit or losses. So उसके लिए under that write down the first one, for distributing reserves and accumulated profits. तो फर्स्ट जर्नल एंट्री क्या रहेगी? जो भी रिजर्व्स है या accumulated profit है should be distributed among the old partners in the old ratio. So what will be the journal entry? If there is general reserve, so general reserve account debited. If there is reserve fund, so reserve fund account debited. Then we have profit and loss account. अगर profit है, that is credit balance debited. to old partners capital or current account. In their old ratio. तो फर्स्ट जर्नल एंट्री क्या रहेगी? फॉर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिंग रिजर्व्स एंड एक्यूमुलेटेड प्रॉफिट. राइट डाउन द सेकेंड वन. फॉर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिंग द लॉसेस. So in bracket you can write old ratio. Write down the second one. For distributing the accumulated losses. तो अगर प्रॉफिट नहीं लॉस हुआ तो what will be the journal entry? It is old partners कैपिटल अकाउंट और करंट अकाउंट, डिपेंड्स अगर फिक्स्ड है कि फ्लक्चुएटिंग है, टू प्रॉफिट एंड लॉस account. So this will be debit balance. Again this will be in the old ratio. Clear? And last there will be a third journal entry for distributing surplus of specific reserves. तो specific reserve मतलब प्रीवियस चैप्टर में हमने क्या पढ़ा था? वी हैड स्टडीड वर्कमैन कॉम्पेंसेशन रिजर्व एंड इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्चुएटिंग रिजर्व. सो अगर ये दो रिजर्व दिया जाएगा, सो व्हाट विल बी द जर्नल एंट्री? इट विल बी वर्कमैन्स कॉम्पेंसेशन रिजर्व अकाउंट डेबिटेड, इन्वेस्टमेंट फ्लक्चुएशन reserve account debited to old partners capital or current account. Again this will be in old ratio. So in case of treatment of reserves and surplus, these will be the journal entries. In case of a workman compensation reserve and investment fluctuating reserve, previous chapter we had studied different cases. In case of workman compensation reserve, that is when no claim has been given for workmanship compensation reserve, and if the claim is more than the reserve, claim is less than the reserve, claim is equal to the reserve. तो ये सब चीजें हमने प्रीवियस चैप्टर में ऑलरेडी वर्कआउट कर चुके हैं एंड पढ़ चुके हैं. इट इज द सेम इवन इन केस ऑफ एडमिशन ऑफ अ पार्टनरशिप. सो आफ्टर दिस वी विल बी गोइंग टू द फुल फ्लेज प्रॉब्लम जो कि आपके एग्जाम में आएगी. सो व्हाट इज द steps to do the sums on admission of partnership? First we need to prepare, क्या बनाना है हमको? We need to prepare the revaluation account, and ये revaluation account का we need to find out the profit or loss. उसके बाद वी नीड टू प्रिपेयर दी पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट. इसमें हम सबसे फर्स्ट स्टेप क्या करेंगे? ब्रिंग डाउन द बैलेंस. जो आपके ओल्ड बैलेंस शीट में बैलेंस देंगे वो लेके आएंगे. देन वी विल डिस्ट्रीब्यूट द रिजर्व्स इफ एनी. उसके बाद जो रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट का बैलेंस रहेगा दैट विल बी ब्रॉट डाउन, कि प्रॉफिट हो या लॉस हो. देन दे विल बी ट्रीटमेंट ऑफ गुडविल. देन वी नीड टू प्रिपेयर कैश और बैंक अकाउंट, एंड लास्ट वी नीड टू प्रिपेयर दी बैलेंस शीट. सो इन केस ऑफ एडमिशन ऑफ पार्टनरशिप 4 अकाउंट्स आपको बनाने रहेंगे: रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट, पार्टनर्स कैपिटल अकाउंट, कैश और बैंक अकाउंट एंड बैलेंस शीट. Partners capital account में first thing we need to bring the balance from old balance sheet. So in the old balance sheet they will be giving us the old capital of the partners. Then we need to distribute the reserve. Balance sheet में there can be any general reserve, reserve surplus, profit that needs to be distributed. Next जो revaluation account का profit या loss रहेगा we need to bring in the partners capital account, and we need to see the treatment of goodwill. Clear? So let us work out the problem. Let's go on to illustration 60. A and B share the profit of the business in the ratio 5:3. They admit C in the firm for 1/4 share in profit to be equally contributed by A and B. So क्या दिया हुआ है? They have given us old ratio 5:3. They have given us C share कितना है? 1/4. उसको क्या मिला? Equally from A and B. On the date of admission of C, the balance sheet दिया हुआ है. They have given us liabilities and assets. Then they have given terms of C's admission were as follows. C will bring 30,000 for his share of capital and goodwill. C 30,000 लेके आया है, but they have not mentioned us कि कितना capital है, कितना goodwill है. They have just mentioned it is 30,000 total of capital and goodwill. तो हमें find out करना है how much is goodwill, how much is capital. Goodwill of the firm has been valued at 3 years purchase of the average super profit. Average profit for the last 4 years is 20,000, while the normal profit is 12,000. So they have given us goodwill 3 years purchased. Average profit दिया है, normal profit दिया है. So we need to find out the value of goodwill. Next, furniture is undervalued by 12,000 and stock is reduced to 13,000. Provident fund is raised by 1,000. तो ये सब लिखा जाएगा revaluation account में. Creditors are unrecorded to the extent of 6,000. So this will also be written in revaluation account. Prepare revaluation account, partners capital account and the new balance sheet of A, B and C. So first I'll be drawing the format simultaneously ताकि आपको समझने में easy हो जाए. First we'll be having revaluation account. Then we have partners capital account. Then we'll be having bank account. Bank account as a statement भी आप बना सकते हैं, but I will be doing a separate account so that कोई confusion नहीं रहे and बहुत clarity रहेगी आपको सब में. And last I'll be doing the balance sheet. So first what do we need to do? Revaluation account. So write the heading. Revaluation account. We have debit side, we have credit side. तो question में क्या दिया हुआ है? Go to the adjustments. Furniture is undervalued by 12,000. So first thing they have given us, furniture is undervalued by 12,000. Furniture की value है 20,000, but it says that ये undervalued है 12,000 के लिए, which means there is an increase in the value of furniture. It will be written on which side? Credit side. By furniture account 12,000. So what does that sentence mean? It means that furniture की value होनी चाहिए थी 32,000, but they have undervalued it by 12,000. इसीलिए जो opening balance sheet है उसमें सिर्फ 20,000 लिखा है furniture की value. Then they have given the value of stock is reduced to 13,000. जो stock की value है, how much was it in the old balance sheet? It was 15,000. It is reduced to 13,000. So there is a decrease in asset. So to stock account 15,000 minus 13,000 कितना है? 2,000. Provident fund be raised by 1,000. So again there is increase in liability to provident fund. कितना है? 1,000. Creditors are unrecorded to the extent of 6,000. So we have unrecorded liability. So again on the debit side to creditors account 6,000. कुछ और दिया है? No. So we need to total our revaluation account. कौन सी side ज़्यादा है? It is the credit side. So write the total 12,000. 12,000. So the balance will be transferred to old partners capital account. To profit transferred to old partners कौन है? A, B. Or you can even write to old partners capital account. और bracket में you can write profit transferred. So who are the old partners? A and B. What is the balancing figure? 12,000 minus 2,000, 10,000 minus 1,000, 9,000 minus 6,000, 3,000 is the balance. So A का कितना रहेगा? 3,000 into what is the old ratio? It is 5/8. 5:3. तो कितना रहेगा? 1,875. Then we have 3,000 into 3/8. 1,000 125. ये हो गया हमारा रिवैल्यूएशन अकाउंट. Next we need to prepare our partners capital account. So write down partners capital account. We have debit side, credit side. So we have particulars. कितने partners है? 3. A, B, C. We have particulars A, B, C. So what is the first step? जो भी ओल्ड बैलेंस शीट में आपको कैपिटल दिया रहेगा ओल्ड पार्टनर्स का, वी नीड टू ब्रिंग इट डाउन एंड राइट बाय बैलेंस कैरीड डाउन 40,000 for A, 30,000 for B. After we have brought the balance, go to your balance sheet. Is there any reserves or general reserve? नहीं. But we have workmen's compensation reserve. Now go to the adjustment. कोई claim दिया है क्या workman compensation reserve के लिए? They have not given adjustment regarding workman's compensation reserve. So the entire amount will be transferred to the old partners in the old ratio. So write down by workman's compensation account. What is the total balance? It is 4,000. So A को कितना मिलेगा? 4,000 into 5 by 8. 5,000. 4,000 into 5 by 8. That is 2,500. And 4,000 into 3 by 8. 1,500. After you have brought the balance, आप compensation fund ले आए. You need to transfer the revaluation profit and loss to the partner's capital account. So in this sum we had the profit by revaluation account. कहाँ से मिला हमको? This part needs to be transferred to the capital account. So it is 1,875 and 1,125. After this we need the treatment of goodwill. So write down working note, calculation of goodwill. So they have given us average profit and normal profit. So how can we find out super profit? It is average profit minus normal profit. कितना average profit? 20,000 minus 12,000. So we get super profit as 8,000. How can we find out goodwill? It is super profit into number of years purchased. So super profit कितना है? 8,000. How many years it is purchased? 3. So कितना है हमारा goodwill? It is 24,000. So in this 24,000 what will be C's share? C कितना लाया? C's share of goodwill will be 24,000 into 1 by 4. Why 1 by 4? Because his share is 1 by 4. तो C कितना शेयर लेके आया? Only 6,000. So C का share of goodwill is 6,000 and what will be C's capital? It will be total कितना लाया वो? 30,000 as goodwill and capital. उसमें से 6,000 is goodwill. So 24,000 will be C's capital. Adjustment number 1. C will bring 30,000 for his share of capital and goodwill. So वो total 30,000 लेके आएगा. That is both capital plus goodwill. उसमें से goodwill कितना आ गया? 6,000 is his goodwill. So what will be capital? 24,000. So what is the journal entry? It is bank account debited to C's capital account to goodwill account. Correct? Goodwill कितना है? 6,000. Capital 24,000. Bank is 30,000. And उसके बाद क्या journal entry है? This goodwill will be transferred to old partners. So A's capital account, B's capital account in their sacrificing ratio. Sacrifice ratio क्या है? It is 1:1. First sentence they have given that C gets 1/4 share equally from A and B. So A से 3,000, B से 3000. So first go to a bank account. We have debit side, credit side, particulars, amount, particulars and amount. What is the first step in bank account? It is to bring down the balance. Go to a sum. Bank account का balance दिए, how much is it? 6000. So it will be to balance brought down 6000. After that we have journal entry, that is bank account debited to cease capital to premium for goodwill. So it will be cease capital account. कितना है? 24,000 to goodwill account. Premium for goodwill account 6,000. Clear? Now go back to a capital account. यहाँ पे बैंक अकाउंट डेबिटेड है, सीज कैपिटल इज क्रेडिटेड. सो कैपिटल अकाउंट में क्या होगा? इट विल बी बाय बैंक अकाउंट. डायरेक्टली वी विल बी राइटिंग अंडर सी 24,000. सी कैपिटल लेके आया 24,000 का, एंड देन वी विल बी राइटिंग बाय प्रीमियम फॉर गुडविल. किसको दिया है? गो टू अ जर्नल एंट्री अगेन. इट इज टू ओल्ड पार्टनर ए एंड बी इन देयर सैक्रिफाइसिंग रेशियो. 3000 ए को मिला, 3000 बी को मिला. क्लियर? एनीथिंग एल्स? नो. नेक्स्ट स्टेप इज टोटल करना है हमें आ क्रेडिट साइड. व्हाट इज द टोटल ऑफ ए? 40,000 प्लस 2,500 प्लस 1,875 प्लस 3,000. वी गेट 47,375. 47,375. बी इट इज 30,000. B it is 30,000 plus 1,500 plus 1,125 plus 3,000. 35,625. 35,625. And C 24,000. 24,000. Last we write to balance carried down. 47,375. 35,625 and 24,000. This balance will be written in a new balance sheet. Clear? उसके बाद do we have anything else to be written in a bank account? No. So we balance our bank account as well. What's the total? Debit side is more, 36,000. 36,000. So we have by balance carried down 36,000. So this balance will also be written in the new balance sheet. So always remember, whatever balance is given in the liability will return on the credit side. Whatever balance is given on the asset side will be written on the debit side. So capital balances were given on the liability side, इसलिए we had written on the credit side, that is by balance carried down by workmen's compensation fund. But a bank account balance was on the asset side, that is the reason we had written to balance brought down. Clear? Last we need to prepare balance sheet. We have liabilities, amount, assets and amount. Let's go to the balance sheet which is given in the problem. Machinery is 30,000. कोई adjustment था machinery के लिए? No. So we will be writing machinery as it is. Furniture is 20,000, but we had adjustment 3 which said furniture is undervalued by 12,000. So total furniture value will be 20,000 plus 12,000, that is 32,000. Next we have stock 15,000, but it says that stock की value कम हो गई है and it is now 13,000. So stock हम ऐसे लिखेंगे 13,000. Debtors will be as it is 15,000. बैंक क्या रहेगा? We have brought the balance, that is 36,000. तो बैंक का balance will write 36,000. So write down machinery. कितना है machinery की value? 30,000. Then we have furniture 32,000. stock 13,000, debtors 15,000, bank 36,000. Next, let's go on to the liability side. We have given A's capital, B's capital. ये old capital है, that won't be returned. We would be writing the new capital, that is balance of the partner's capital account. Then we have workmen's compensation fund. ये भी नहीं लिखा जाएगा because we have distributed among the old partners in the old ratio. Then we have creditors, but creditors क्या दिया था? Unrecorded 6,000 था. So the value of creditors will be 2,000 plus 6,000, that is 8,000. And we have provident fund 10,000, but it is raised by 1,000, so 11,000 लिखा जाएगा. So we'll have creditors in bracket 2,000 plus 6,000, 8,000. Then we have provident fund 10,000 plus 1,000, 11,000. Then we have capital, underline that A, B, C. A का कितना है? 47,375, 35,625 and 24,000. So we'll get 1,07,000. So what is the total of our liability side? 1,07,000 plus 8,000 plus 11,000. It is 1,26,000. And asset side is also 1,26,000, which means our balance sheet is tallying and our sum is correct. So let me revise it again. First, we need to prepare the revaluation account. Whatever balance we get in the revaluation account will be transferred to the partner's capital account. In partner's capital account, first we bring down the capital of the partners from the old balance sheet. Then if there is any general reserve, workman compensation reserve, it will be transferred to the old partners in the old ratio. Then revaluation account का जो भी profit and loss रहेगा, that will be transferred to the partner's capital account. Simultaneously, we'll be preparing a bank account. Bank account में we'll be bringing down the balance. उसके बाद treatment of goodwill, जो भी treatment of goodwill रहेगा, those entry will be passed in partner's capital account and bank account. And the balancing figure will be balance carried down and brought down, which will be written in the balance sheet. And last, we need to prepare a balance sheet. So this is how you will be working out the full-fledged problems in case of admission of a partnership. So clear? So that's all for today. Thank you.